Hi everyone, good morning. Today is February 21st. Um, Today I want to introduce the Dao I Ching, I Ching the basic knowledge. I know I mentioned about I Ching in one of my episodes earlier, and then today I want to just briefly introduce what I Ching is about and how to use that. So I bought a whiteboard. The reason I need this whiteboard today is because I think it's way easier if I write down while I talking, and because the I Ching have 8 different signs, and then you need to put those signs together to guide the direction. So I Ching. So first of all, I Ching, this book, it's a book to predict the future and tell you what you need to do and what you should not do. Um, it uses the Tao theory, yin and yang, like the Taiji, the yin and yang, to point out the direction. And totally, it has 64 different signs, and each sign have its own meaning. You can find some great books on Amazon, maybe other online bookshops. You can buy those books, and those books will break through 64 different signs, and then basically tells you if you got this sign, what does that mean? If you got that sign, what does that mean? It's a lot if you want to break through all those 64 signs. It's not gonna include in one episode. Probably need to break down at least 64, even more episodes. So I'm not going to do that today. What I will do in the future is I will use um, one example for each sign, and then use that example to explain why this thing happened, why this thing eventually towards to that result based on the I Ching science. So first today, let me move a little bit. Let me bring the whiteboard in. Okay, so for the I Ching science, it totally has 8 of the basic ones. So first of all, it has 2 different ways to show. One is yang, which is a long line. The other way is yin, which is 2 short lines together. So this one is yin. This one is yang. Okay, and then if I put either one, totally 3 together, that become one basic sign. So totally it has 8 different basic signs. And then let me write down them. So the way I remember it is I use the binary code way to remember it. If anyone learn the computer science, you should be very familiar with the binary code. So let me write down a binary code first, and then I can put a sign next to it. I think it's way easier to remember them instead of just force yourself to remember. So totally have 8. You can just use from 0 to 7 binary code to explain each sign, each in signs. So first, let's say 0, 0, 0, that equals 0, and then 0, 0, 1, that equals 1, and 0, 1, 0, that's 2, 0, 1, 1, that's 3, 1, 0, 0, that's 4, 1, 0, 1, this is 5, 1, 1, 0, 6, 1, 1, 1, 7, totally 8. Okay, so how I use I Ching to describe 000, it's gonna be 3 short ones, okay, like that. And then the second one gonna be 2 short ones at the top and 1 long lines at the bottom, okay. And then the third one, so far so forth. So let me write down all the 8 signs here. So 0 0 0 will be, okay, oh sorry, doing too fast. 0 0 1 will be short short long, right? 0 1 0 will be short short long short short, right? And then if I go this way, 0 1 1 short short too long, and then 1 0 0 1 0 1 long short long, and then 1 2 3 4 6 2 left, right? So if I move a little bit here, 1 1 0, okay, 1 1 0, and then last one 1 1 1, okay. So that's 8, totally 8 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 8 each in basic signs. And then when you try to ask the DAO what you need to do, you need to put two basic signs together into one sign. Let's say I use this last one as example. This one stands for heaven, okay. And then two of them together means if I put the 2 heavens together, that still means heaven. Or I should say sky. That's in a Chinese culture. Let me write down higher so everyone can see it. So if I put the two of them together, that's one sign, okay. So I have 2 basic signs together become one complete sign. And then when you search the I Ching dictionary or I Ching book, that's the sign you're going to look at. That's the one you are looking for in that book. The totally complete sign have the up one, the up sign, and the bottom one, the bottom sign, okay. And then since we have 8 basic signs, so totally we have 64 complete signs, which is 8 times 8, okay. Because each sign itself can combine into one, and then it can also combine with the other rest 7s. So if you know the math, totally have 64 different combinations. That's how the 64 signs in I Ching comes from. And then to me, it's very interesting because clearly the Asian, our ancestors somehow know the binary idea. And I Ching, this book is used ancient Chinese culture to describe this idea. To me, I don't know who really wrote this book, possibly from a way higher civilization, and somehow it passed to the Chinese land, and then the thousands years ago, at least 3,000 years ago, probably 5. No one know when this book really start. Somehow that at that time, some smart ancestors, they found a way to describe this binary idea into something they can understand, which they use yin and yang to describe it, like I just wrote down on the whiteboard. So to me, it is some type of knowledge that not a human being created, but somehow it passed to us, and then we can use this book, this knowledge, to connect to Tao. And in West way, it means connect to a God. And then, because most of the people, when you pray, let me to work to myself. I think most of the people, when you pray, you don't really get a clear answer from God, right? You pray, you see your prayers, you see what you want God to wish you, things like that. But this I Ching book give you a very uh, direct way to link to the God or the Tao. Either way, different names, but same one, to get a very clear answer from Tao or God. So next, I'm going to introduce the way how to really get the answer. And I will say, please do not use that way to ask some dumb questions or meaningless questions. You only ask God or the Tao when you really have in a difficulty or in a very challenging situation that you need some guidance. That's the time you can ask Tao. Okay, let me next show you how to do it, how to get this one of the 64 complete signs. Okay, so first you need a cup. I don't have a bamboo cup. The best way is to get a bamboo cup. I don't have a bamboo one, so I just use this one instead. It's regular plastic cup. Then you need 6 coins. Okay, 6 coins. You can get any type of coins. All the coins have a head and tail, right? So I just get the regular US dollars, US coins. This is a head, and then this is a tail, right? So for the head, when I throw those coins, first I put them in the cup, right? I put all 6 coins in the cup. Then I put my hands cover the top. I start shaking well, totally shaking more than 6 times. And while you're shaking it, close your eyes. It's the best time to do it is around the midnight. Okay, it's around 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. During that time, find somewhere quiet by yourself. Don't let any other people or noise interrupt this. The best, of course, is just by yourself, somewhere by yourself, alone. And then when you shake it, keep respectfully ask the question that you want to ask the God or the Tao. Okay, let's say you want to ask, should I move forward with this new job relocation, something like about, is that the right person I'm going to marry to? Those big things in your whole life, you can ask this. If it's some small things, don't use that, because the reason is you are basically linked to the other world. Okay, the world that everybody after that, after we die, we go to that world. So you are use this way to link to that world, which get a message from that world. So I would not recommend you to use this method too often unless you really need it. And how to do it, like I said, you not have 6 coins in the cup. You start to shake more than 6 times, and then I'm filming my table. Right, everyone can see the table. So now I throw them on the table. Okay, I throw them on the table. If it's random like that, that's not good. It's not a complete table. I mean, it's not a complete sign. You put them back, you shake, 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 shake again. The best way is all 6 coins lined up in one line. Oh, not good again. I'm trying to shake. It's kind of hard. Okay, I'm not going to do too many times, but the best way is you want to see something like that, okay? Something lined up in one line. And then once it's lined up, you like I said, you have a head and tail. So you read from the bottom to the top, not the top to the bottom, bottom to the top. The first one says tail, so then you write down on the paper somewhere, say tail is 2 short line. The next one, tail again, 2 short line. And then the head, you write down the head, 1 long line, and then tail, tail, tail. So when you read, you read from bottom to top. When you write down, you write from bottom to top as well. That's the way I Ching tells us to do. So it's instead of up to down to the bottom, it's bottom to the up. So it's gonna be 1, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Totally 6 lines. And then this is a complete 1 signs from what you just asked about your situation. Okay, and then you find this sign, this complete sign in the I Ching book. I think they have some online material as well. You find this sign to see what's the dictionary or that book describe about this sign, and that is the direction that Tao or God tell you to do. Okay, I hope I made this like how you get the answer from the Tao clear in this episode. If you have any questions, please send me a comment, ask me, and if you like it, please click like and subscribe. Thank you.